guys, it's Hannah and I'm here today with a Top 5 Wednesday. So this Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 characters I would not want to switch places with. This one took me a little bit. I didn't want to go for the obvious, which is Harry Potter, so I still did some characters in Harry Potter, but I didn't do Harry Potter himself. So let's get into it in no certain order. My first one is Selena from the Throne of Glass series. She has a lot to deal with, and I don't think that I would want to have all that on my shoulders. The way that she grows up, the fact that she's an assassin, she has to deal with taking all of those lives, and like everything, without giving away spoilers, everything after that is she has a lot riding on her shoulders, and I don't know if I would want to live that life and live with all the deaths that she has taken. My next one is Dumbledore. Now, I was thinking about the Harry Potter series, and Harry Potter I definitely would not want to be in his position, but if you think about it, Dumbledore has a lot of pressure on himself. He has to train the prodigy, which is Harry Potter, to defeat Voldemort, and Voldemort is only afraid of him. So really, it is all on truly his shoulders, because if he doesn't train Harry well enough, they're all going to look to him because he was supposed to train him. And if Harry also fails, he is also being looked to because Voldemort is afraid of Dumbledore. And if Harry wins, they all look at Harry. They don't think of all of the time that Dumbledore has put into him and figuring out Voldemort's plans and everything. So he kind of gets the raw end of the deal here and doesn't get any credit for training Harry and dealing with all of his shenanigans and being like, focus child, the entire world like relies on you to get this right. And he has to take it all in and hope that Harry doesn't screw it up. So Dumbledore, I would not want to be in his shoes. I'm going to set him right there. And another person from Harry Potter that I would not want to switch shoes with is Draco Malfoy. I would not want to switch places with Draco Malfoy because, oh gosh, my lights, can you even see that? There you go. I would not want to switch places with Draco Malfoy because yes, he is like annoying in the beginning, especially in the first book, and he is like so entitled, but he also grew up in that environment, and he has to live up to, if he was to turn bad and turn to the Death Eaters, that he has to live up to his father Lucius and also Bellatrix's his aunt too. So he's got both sides. He's got so much corruptness on that side, so if he were to turn corrupt, he would still have to have quite a bunch to live up to. And if he wanted to be good, it's hard to fight against that family already being like married into Voldemort and already married into the darkness, that he is really stuck. Either way he goes, he's got a rough life ahead of him. And not to mention, he's constantly being compared to Harry Potter, and he's in the same grade, and they pin him against each other. And that would be such an internal struggle if I was in his shoes, to either try to be good or to try to be bad, and then also dealing with Harry Potter at school as well, and like being rivals. So Draco Malfoy does have it rough, as much as we love to hate him. Next up on my list, I would not want to be Bella, and I don't want to be Bella because you're surrounded by all these amazing supernatural creatures and you're the human. You are the breakable human, and she does talk about this a little bit in the books, that she pretty much feels useless because they all have to protect her, they all worry about her, and she's like a drain almost on their energy and like them being in their life, and she feels so out of place. And I just can't imagine how self-conscious you would feel, like being around all these magnificent, beautiful creatures, and then your flaws are like amplified by 100 times, and you already are like kind of a hot mess, and then even compared to standing next to them, you are even more of a hot mess. So not great on your self-esteem to be Bella. And last but not least, I just finished this book, and I would not want to be Caitlin in The Siren. She takes a lot of lives, and it affects her majorly. She is quite depressed in this book, and I couldn't deal with that many lives and never being able to live your life, and never really having to be able to have a voice because it would lures people to their death. So yeah, that is my last choice for those. So those are all my choices for the people I would not want to be in the books or trade places with. Leave me a comment down below which one that you agreed with the most, or who would you not want to be and who would you want to be. That's what I want to know down below, and I will talk to you guys in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.